Okay friends, today we're going to talk about two more shapes and their sides and their vertices, which is also their corners. Today we're going to talk about a square, and a square has four straight lines that are all equal. So that means these straight lines are the square's sides. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we also talked about where those straight lines meet. So this straight line connects with this straight line. Right there is a corner. So we have one corner here, 2, 3, 4. So that means a square has four sides, four straight lines, and four corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other shape I'm going to talk about today is a rectangle. And I drew two rectangles here today because two of the sides on a rectangle are the same. And then the other two sides are the same. The sides, all four sides, are never equal. So it's two sides that are the same and the other two are the same. So that means if you see a rectangle that's tall and then you see another one that's long, they're still both the same shape. They just look a little different. Okay, so we're going to count our long lines here. Rectangle has 1, 2, 3, 4. So a rectangle has four sides too. And then where the lines come together and meet another line, that's the vertices or the corners. So we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4. They have four corners too. And let's check this one just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a rectangle also has four sides and four corners. Now before I go looking around my house to find some rectangles and squares, I'm going to show you two of the shapes. This is a shape and this is a shape. They are not the same shape. It's a little tricky. One's a rectangle, one's a square. Now, a square has all sides that are equal. A rectangle has two sides that are the same and then the other two sides that are the same. So a square is going to look like this around your house. A rectangle is going to look like this. Not all the sides are going to be the same. So it might be something that you find that might be a little taller or maybe a little longer, and then a square will be equal. Okay, I'm gonna go check around my house and then you can check around yours. In my room, on my door, which is also a rectangle, I found this little part in my door that's a rectangle because these sides are long and these two are shorter. So it's not a square, I know it's a rectangle. If I look at the TV in my room, I can see it's a little longer on these two sides and these sides are a little shorter. So my TV is a rectangle. The light switch looks like it has equal sides, so the light switch is a square. I also just found the book I read yesterday, and if I look at it, it looks like all the sides are equal, so I think it's a square. The mirror in my bathroom is a rectangle because the sides are not all equal. I found a shoebox that is also a rectangle because two sides are longer than these two sides. So that's definitely a rectangle. Alright friends, now it's your turn. I want to see how many squares and rectangles you can find in your house.